Like children all over the world, these children are enjoying the fun of the seaside here in the Republic of Ghana. But for some of these children until very recently, the beach was not their playground, but their home. Like so many children in Ghana, they either have no parents or no one to care for them. Elizabeth and Mary, like girls all over the world, love to dress up and see themselves in the mirror. But for these two girls, this is the first time that they've had clothes that they can call their own and a wardrobe to store them in.
The girls this morning will put their clothes into the cupboard, new clothes. And Elizabeth has just discovered her new clothes. So she's looking through them and she's pulling them all out and then just folding them up again neatly and putting them down. She's wearing socks for the first time.
What?
What do you think of your clothes? Nice?
Yes.
These are just the first children to be given a new life at the newly opened Home of Hope Children's Home and School.
The effort and the money that's been raised is making a difference, isn't it?
Absolutely unbelievable to see all the kids, actually using the building, using the facility.
Right. This wasn't happening last year?
Not at all. No. We wondered when it would happen.
All the workers here have a real heart for the plight of these destitute children.
I love to work here with the children because I have heart for them. Yeah, right. I love the children.
Under the capable hands of Abraham and Martha Lamptey, a settled routine is becoming established. Waking at 6, school at 8, with a break before lunch at midday. After school, they can play before dinner in the evening. They then do their homework, have a story, say prayers and go to bed at 8.
They come from a very poor home. There is nothing, and you see them in their tattered clothes. Some they don't get a proper meal that we can offer them parental care. We give them our love so that they can live and live stronger.
And as long as donations continue to come in, the place will continue to be a hive of activity, with local craftsmen labouring in intense heat, laying cement, tiling, plastering and woodworking. Life in Ghana is more stable than in many other African countries. Just a few hundred yards from the plush offices of the multinational companies and across a huge lake that is nothing more than a stinking pool of sewage lies the old port of Jamestown. Life here in Jamestown can be grim. If they're fortunate enough to escape the grinding poverty of these areas, most people don't return. But Osmond Osei-Owusu and his wife Naomi have stayed here, bringing basic education and food to some of the poorest people.
Like I said, most of the churches don't like coming to Jamestown because there's no money. But we didn't go to Jamestown because we wanted money. We went there because God wanted us to be there. So we started a school. They were not paying school fees. They were going to school free of charge, and we give them food to eat. And so we introduced free education even before the government came in recently last year.
This school provides free nursery, kindergarten and junior level education for 330 local children. And despite the basic cooking conditions, each child gets fed at lunchtime.
How many children have you got in this school?
We have about 330. 330.
Right, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And where do they go for their lunch?
They are fed in the school.
Right.
Yeah.
The Education Department recognises the excellent exam results, and large numbers go on to secondary education. Their enthusiasm, joyful spirit and smart turnout is a moving sight.
All the children packed in there and the little ones in the back. They were feeding them, they were laid on the floor asleep. It's absolutely fantastic.
Before the sponsorship scheme, Osmond was personally under constant financial pressure because of his determination to look after the children and was often in debt. Now, thanks to the sponsorship scheme, some of the financial burden has been lifted, and sponsors in the UK have the satisfaction of knowing that their money's getting direct to the poorest children in Ghana. Many of the sponsored children are living in foster homes. Whilst welcoming them to their extended family, they'd not be able to feed and clothe them without the money from sponsorship. Sponsors get a letter twice a year from the children and a report once a year from the teacher. And the regular visits by the working teams gives opportunity for supervision of the scheme.
To sponsor a child, it costs just £15 a month, and that can make an amazing difference to a child's life. We have seen here, just in the short time that we've been sponsoring, big differences being made in the school and the facilities that are available to the children.
Before these visits, there were no exercise books or pencils in the school, no use of any creative drawing or pasting materials to make friezes or collages. Indeed, there are still only 4 blackboards in use here. As a direct result of the sponsorship program, 4 extra teachers are now working here. In this room, only 20 feet square, there are 70 children. They will have come from the poorest homes with few facilities. Their clothes pressed smart with irons warmed by cinders. Their meals cooked outside, and their milk distributed in plastic bags. For a number of years, work teams from the UK have visited the site of the home and school in the countryside at Bortianor. In the early days, they dug foundations, built perimeter walls and made the furniture. More recently, it's been painting, site clearing and improvement work. Staff are introduced to modern work practices through seminars and to the organisational skills needed as the project expands.
Digging the foot in for a climbing frame.
They act as catalysts, bringing fresh impetus and specialist skills that enhance the quality of life to make this place more than just a sparse home.
No, it wants to be nice for everybody that lives here, really, and a credit to everybody that's worked here.
It's a great joy to see the children enjoying their new climbing frame for the first time. The toilets, showers and bedrooms are all built to a standard that reflects the high aspiration of those who have given money to the project down the years. This project now has legs. The dream has become a reality. Needy children are at last being cared for in a secure environment. The team is keen to finish the upper floor of the children's home and to complete the second floor of the school. Any donations will accelerate this work and make a real difference to young homeless girls and boys. Sponsoring a child gives a direct link with an individual, making a difference for them. There are so many calls on our time and money today, but if you're looking to support a worthwhile cause overseas with a good track record of action and accountability, please make contact with us today.